like Bronco might be stuck, and there's flames! There is fire inside the battle box! Look at this!
The little bot is doing a great job here against that powerhouse Bronco.
Oh, and Bronco just throws Witch Doctor up on the rails! The little bot is still doing its job, and you can feel the heat almost through this bulletproof glass!
The mini bot is still moving, but it doesn't matter. It's about the main bot.
10. And it's facing a countdown. If it doesn't get off the rails, it's going to be a TKO.
4, 3, 2, 1. Roll over.
And it is.
What a performance there from Bronco. Just in absolute beast mode. Taking out every bot it saw. Wow.
Let the bot battle begin. And Brutus comes out firing. It's carnage here in the battle box. Oh! Direct hit and Mobius is stunned. Oh!
Huge hit there for Brutus.
Uh-oh. Mobius is smoking here in the first 15 seconds. Brutus is all over Mobius here in the early going. Now he's on the attack with the vertical spinner. Oh! Puts him up on the screws.
This is brutal, Chris. Wham, bam, thank you, Mobius.
This thing's gonna be over, Kenny. And look at Brutus doing a victory dance.
You gotta show me you got some movement. You got nothing.
7.
Mobius just got owned, Chris. What a display from Brutus. Wow. Brutal.
Winner by knockout.
Oh.
And just like that, Mobius came into the box in a casket, but Brutus sends him home in a body bag.
Brutus was not playing around.
Wow, what a display! Let the bot battle begin! That blade of Tombstone's up to full speed, Kenny. Watch out! Oh, it just shredded the front of escape velocity. Honeycomb flying around the battle box.
Tombstone is making an escape velocity smoothie right now.
Oh! I'll take an extra dose of protein.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, the humanity. Oh! Oh! Escape velocity isn't moving, Chris.
Done? He's done. Cannot move.
When does the count start? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna give the crowd what they want? Will we see a patented Tombstone kill shot?
That's what got him in trouble last year, Chris.
1. Knockout.
That is it. No finishing blow this time, Kenny. Ray Billings came here for one reason and one reason only, to win that giant nut.
45 seconds. That's all it took for Tombstone.
Let the bot battle begin. Both bots quick out of the blocks in this quarterfinal matchup. Lockjaw's looking to get around back. Oh, and he popped Bombshell into the air. Flips him over.
Oh, and Bombshell's on fire.
Are you kidding?
He's smoking up here, Chris. One shot and this could be over.
Hopefully you didn't run to the kitchen to grab a quick snack.
10.
And Bombshell's gonna get counted out. The countdown has already started.
5.
Donald Hudson is a man on a mission.
1. That's a knockout.
Unbelievable. 36 seconds it took Donald Hudson to end up in the semifinal. Let the bot battle begin. Here comes Monsoon on the attack. Oh! Oh! Oh, and Monsoon has been flipped over, but it is self-righted now.
These are two knockout punchers right here, Chris.
Look out!
Oh!
Oh!
Hey!
A huge uppercut, but Monsoon's blade is down. Oh! He rips off a piece of armor. Oh!
What a hit!
Son of Whyachi with a bazooka shot on Monsoon, and that's gonna be it.
Wow. Wow. Call the fire department.
10.
And the countdown is just a formality at this point. Son of Whyachi steps into the battle box and says, "You want to go weapon on weapon? Well, I'm all in."
Knockout.
Son of Whyachi is the Mac Daddy tonight in the battle box. Let the bot battle begin. Fight Force already up to full speed with that spinner.
Shaky driving from Bombshell straight out of the gate, showing his backside. Gotta be careful.
Oh!
can't self-right that way. Bite Force making a statement.
In less than 1 minute. Bite Force.
That's a knockout.
Why not? Do a celebratory dance, Paul Ventimiglia and Bite Force. You are a bad, bad bot. Let the bot battle begin.
Expect an aggressive start there from
Oh, look
Whiplash.
at this. Oh.
Wow!
Oh, no.
Are you kidding me?
That tire has been removed.
10, 9.
Victor Soto's getting counted out already.
Oh, devastating knockout by Witch Doctor.
They're done. That's it.
Brutus.
We're done.
Witch Doctor punches its ticket to the next round.
So much power, tremendous driving from Witch Doctor. Went right at him, took him out, ceiling.
Let the bot battle begin. Oh, Greg Gibson and Yeti out on the attack, trying to get in there before Icewave can fire up fully. And took a serious shot on that wedge.
Yeah, massive hit. Yeti trying to get to Icewave before he spins at full speed.
Oh!
Look at the air that Icewave got.
Icewave somehow stuck the landing like a gymnast. And now it looks like Yeti's not moving. They might have lost power in that hit.
I'm dead. You're dead? I'm dead.
Was that the knockout blow already?
10,
And Yeti's getting counted out.
8, 7,
You gotta be kidding me.
Wow. And that's all it took, folks.
3,
Whoa, that's a late hit.
knockout.
That is it.
Oh!
Hey. Don't be a
And hold on. There's a little controversy. Listen in.
I didn't mean to. I didn't even know it was that close, man. I'm sorry.
That was a move, Mark.
Even Icewave didn't know how long his blade was, and so he clipped Yeti's tires. Let the bot battle begin. Both weapons coming up to top speed. Oh, there goes the mini-bot. Ah! That drum spinner sure has some force, Kenny. He turns to face Son of Whyachi. He needs to line himself up perfectly. Oh! He just got thrown halfway across the BattleBot. What a hit from Poison Arrow, and he's not finished yet, Kenny. Poison Arrow gets it another shot. Go, you got it.
Gotta show me some movement.
Son of Whyachi's not moving.
Oh my goodness.
Poison Arrow looks like he wants some more. Son of Whyachi's on the ropes. Oh! Has he got no respect, Kenny?
10, 9,
Son of Whyachi's getting counted out.
This is going to be a huge upset for Poison Arrow.
3, 2,
Wow.
1. We're done. Knockout.
That is it, a shocker. As the 27th seed, Zach Goff, you can celebrate. You just knocked out the 16th Son of Whyachi.
Unbelievable.
Son of Whyachi! Let the bot battle begin. Whoa! Holy smokes, what just happened?
Kiwi down. I repeat, Kiwi down.
Something got blown up, and it might have been endgame. That thing hasn't moved a muscle, Kenny.
We do have movement from Son of Whyachi.
But what about endgame? Is there a doctor in the house? That thing's gonna need some smelling salts.
It's the end for Endgame, Chris.
Yep.
A first hit,
10, 9,
and it is over.
We call that a Tommy
7,
two-tone, a
6,
one-hit
5,
wonder. We've seen
4,
Sal do that before,
3,
and I'm sure Kenny
2,
will see him do it again.
That's a knockout.
Wow, 43 seconds. Endgame, game over. Let the box battle begin. Brutus gutting it out of the box like he promised. Oh, and taking a serious shot. Shrapnel's all over the place. Oh, Tombstone knocked him out of his cleats with that first hit.
It did. That front side of the armor is useless.
Oh! Oh no!
Brutus is drowning right now.
It's taking serious shots already, and now Tombstone's going for the tires and the backside.
Brutus is not moving, and he's the sitting duck.
What's Ray gonna do here?
soul, Chris. All that is left is a smoking Brutus.
Let the bot battle begin. And here comes Counter Revolution on the attack. Oh my goodness! A massive explosion! Oh, and another as well! Counter Revolution has suffered serious damage at the hands of Tombstone. And look at that! The vertical wheels, they have stopped spinning already! Whoa!
Jeez!
Tombstone just toying with Counter Revolution at this point. It's like a cat playing with a wounded mouse. One more.
That is brutal!
And talk about a devastating blow to finish off the fight and culminate with the TKO. That is it. Woo!
That was worth the wait.
Let the bot battle begin. Let's see if Ghost Raptor can keep its distance from Icewave. Question now as it gets shoved into the rail. Is it incapacitated 20 seconds into this fight?
Looks like Icewave became his own worst enemy. From that impact, it is flipped upside down, and this is going to be a knockout.
10, 9.
We're on the verge of the biggest upset in the tournament.
5.
The 10 seed's about to knock off the number 2.
1. Knockout.
Wow! Big-time upset, and that de-icer was the difference.
Let the bot battle begin. Vanquish quick out of the blocks. Oh, serious shot from Icewave. Vanquish looking for more.
Chris, that wedge is holding up pretty well so far.
Oh, Icewave brought him on the side. Vanquish is hurt, and now Icewave has some space to get that blade cranking.
Look out, Mark's throttling it up. He's gonna try to finish him right here.
Vanquish, you are in trouble.
Oh
my God!
That's gonna hurt.
Grab the milk, Yeti. He split him like an Oreo.
Is Icewave gonna hit him again?
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
Wow.
Holy smokes, did I just see a magic act where they cut the lady in half?
3, 2, 1. Knockout.
All Jack Tweedy can do is laugh. He's going back to the Isle of Sheppy in a body bag. Actually, make it 2. Let the bot main event begin. Nice move from Hypershock, trying to get in a good position. Whoa!
Hit right there.
Oh, I spoke too soon, Kenny. Can Hypershock self-right? Let's see if Hypershock, he does. Oh my God! We got guts spilled all over the BattleBots.
Wow. What a hit. Fight Force so low to the ground.
10.
Oh, the countdown has already started. Will Bales wanted to play with the big boys, but Fight Force took one look at him and said, "Get out of my box, little boy."
1. Knockout.
One hit was all it took. Are you kidding me?
That was awesome.
Wow.
Look at the carnage. Let the bot battle begin. Here comes Brutus on the attack. Oh, big shot by Brutus sends Son of Whyachi into the corner. Whoa!
What a hit!
Holy smokes!
Uh-oh.
Son of Whyachi's out of 10. That is serious trouble, Kenny.
Son of Whyachi cannot self-right. Adam Berkue needs to leave him stranded upside down if he wants a quick win.
What's he gonna do, Kenny? We've seen some good sportsmanship so far this year,
10.
but the countdown is on. Son of Whyachi lies dormant after that monster shot from Brutus. Adam wants his first win of the year, and why not?
1. Knockout.
Wow.
In 41 seconds, Adam Berkue and Brutus upend Son of Whyachi, literally, to get into the win column in 2018. Let the bot battle begin. Whiplash fast out of the gate, box rushing like he planned. There's a big shot on Mecha Rampage, which cannot get that Weapons spinning up to full speed. He's got him underneath the pulverizer.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Oh, Whiplash looking for the flip, but Mecha Rampage can drive inverted. Flipping him will not end this fight.
Chris, he is teeing him up and laying him on his side. Mecha Rampage might be stuck here, and that may be all she wrote. Matt Vasquez just found a cheat code and immobilized an invertible bump.
10.
And here comes the countdown. The 19-year-old pins Mecha Rampage with a maneuver so incredible, you would have to see it to believe it.
1. Knockout.
Whiplash with an emphatic victory. Let the mock battle begin, and here comes Hypershock chasing right out of the gate, firing up that weapon, looking at Shorter Pounder. Oh, he just took Shorter Pounder apart.
Wow, nice little appetizer there, Chris.
Yeah, but I think I hear Hypershock's stomach rumbling. He wants that main course. Oh, no.
Huge hit right there.
Battle Royale with cheese is now an open-faced sandwich.
That burger is done, dude.
Uh-oh. Oh! Not again! Oh, no!
Another hit.
Oh! He wants his burger out of the box.
10.
And here comes the countdown. But is Hypershock done?
6.
Oh! No, he wants dessert too. Wow!
1. Knockout.
That'll do it. Hypershock sends Battle Royale with cheese home in a doggy bag.
Let the bot battle begin! Bombshell trying to get to, oh, that low wedge getting caught on the box floor. Trying to keep Duck out in front of him.
Duck trying to get around to the side.
Oh, Duck's taking Bombshell for a ride. Takes it right into the rail. Bombshell up on its head.
What a start there from Duck.
Kenny, I think that might have been the finish. Unbelievable. Within the first 25 seconds, and Duck exacted revenge.
Yeah, Duck is talking to him. You see him open up that beak there.
You better believe he's talking, and he's saying, how do you like them waffles?
I think this is going to be over here, Chris.
10.
There's a countdown already.
So much for that self-riding system. Duck is using his lifter to help count them out.
This is unbelievable, Kenny. Bombshell didn't stand a chance.
1. That's a knockout.
And Duck has done it. A big-time knockout, and what a celebration. He says, forget you, judges. I'll do it on my own. Whack, whack.
Let the mock battle begin. Yeti on the offensive already.
Huge hit there.
Uh-oh, Yeti's caught under, but he backs away. Not before destroying a bug wheel. Here he comes again, right to the screws. Uh-oh, oh, Yeti taken apart. Mega Tento's caught on the screw right. Oh!
Big hit there from Yeti.
Yeti has obliterated Mega Tento's right wheel. Yeti has squashed this bug.
You gotta show me you got some kind of movement, Lisa. You gotta try to get off there.
Oh, this is hard to watch.
Well, it's a good thing Mega Tento can't see. It's one good eye has been knocked out, Chris.
10.
She's getting counted down. Lisa Winter with an agonizing death on the screws for a second year in a row.
And that bug is smashed right up against the windshield here, Chris.